So, welcome to court. So, we're gonna get
Thank you.
started. So, as always, we have two topics. So, the first one is going to be what is the superior version of a hoodie? Is it the zip up or is it a pullover? TBZ, as the guest, we'll start with you. Present your opening argument.
Okay. So let's paint a picture here. Say you're going to I don't know, say the Blue Jays game, and you're like, oh, they're gonna have the dome open, and it's coming in at it's coming in like early June, and you got some oh, it's gonna be like 70 degrees going out, and you're like, oh, cool, okay, I don't need to bring anything with me, but then at nighttime it's gonna get down to about like 50 degrees. I might need at least some long sleeves. I don't want to wear jeans because it's gonna be way too hot out there at the stadium, but so then you start looking at some stuff and you're like, what am I going to go with here? And, you look at a hoodie there and you're like, I think I need that zip up hoodie there. It's a lot easier to carry with, and it's easier to change on the fly. So like say you're sitting in the stands and it's getting dark and the sun's going down. You're like, man, it's cold. You get that zip up. You can just slip in one arm, the other arm, zip right up. Boom. You're ready to go.
As you were talking, I was thinking about my wardrobe, and I have like a mix of both. Like I have some that are zip up and some that are pullover.
Sure. Yeah, you like to have variety, of course.
Right. Joe, I know you're on team pullover. Present your
I'm on team pullover.
Present your
currently in one, might we point out?
So
my Blue Jay stuff, by the way.
There are two big things when it comes to pullover hoodies. One of them being the design on the front. The zipper will prevent a lot of logo designs and stuff because it can only, it has to be like split down the middle, or it has to have like just over on the left-hand side, whatever. If you got the pullover, that whole shit is covered. You get that nice logo on it. The other thing is the pouch pocket. What if you got big hands? You got big hands and you want to put it into a zip-up hoodie? You ain't getting your full hand in there. You gotta ball up a fist in there. When you got the pullover, interlock fingers in there. Beautiful.
Those are both solid arguments. Bad guy. I saw you put on the hoodie.
Yeah, I had ready.
So
that was my main argument for just the fact that you can just if I want to get warm and say I'm not wearing gloves, it's not wintertime yet. It's not like wintertime cold, but it's still a little chilly outside. I can just put my hands right in the little pocket, just whoop, hands in the lock.
I imagine you doing that sound too when you do it.
It's just whoop, and then and on top of it, just like he said with the zipper thing, because that's my main thing. Because like I'm all about the look. I like the look of the clothes. So like with this would look terrible with the zipper down, so right through the middle. And I have a shirt.
It looks terrible in general, but
yeah. I have one. It's the I have a hoodie. The only zip up hoodie I have now is a and I wish I had a pullover version of it. It's Yamcha, Krillin, Tien, and I forget who else is on there. But it's all of them, and it's literally called the Suicide Squad. And but it's on the back, and I hate it. It's a clean hoodie, but it's on the back, and so you have to be looking at me from behind to see it, and I hate it. Whereas you can see what I'm rocking right now through the front.
Broncos country.
Yeah,
Let's ride.
and one last point, if I wanted to bring in some snacks to the movie theaters, if I want to sneak it in, it's easy to do because I can still got the little pouch. I can't do that with the little. Can't do that. It's like a little pocket, little baby pocket. Can't do it there. It probably fall right out. Butterfinger just fall out, and you salty.
Who's sneaking Butterfingers?
Yeah, are you sneaking Butterfingers?
I had to say the most random snack that came to mind.
Yeah, bringing king size to the movies with them.
Butterfingers is a wild thing
candy
to bring.
bars in.
Just popping out of his.
I sneak candy. I sneak
candy bars
in there. Yeah, not candy bars. I don't really eat chocolate like that, but I sneak Skittles in.
Right. No, that's normal. I'm talking specifically a candy bar. Like you're walking in there with
No, 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 no.
Snickers.
Hershey's bar or something like, you know what
No,
I
no,
mean?
I don't-
Like,
I don't
does anyone actually do that?
Kenny sneaks in Charleston chews.
That's the Moe's. The Moe's old. That's the shit he be. I sneak like stuff I can just like snack on.
I
don't
do
sneak
like
old
Charleston
bars.
chews.
He said you do?
Yes, I do.
I bet you do.
They're delicious.
Yeah, I sneak
they're
subs. I
chewy.
sneak all kind of shit in there. Like I'll come in there
You say
with
subs?
I snuck in a meatball sub before and a 3-liter lemonade. Like I'll go crazy.
What
wait,
kind of
wait.
sub? Where are you getting that sub from? Subway?
That one was from Subway. But usually if I want a better sub, I go to like Firehouse Subs or like Penn Station, somewhere like that. But
Sure, but man,
Wait, how
a meatball
how many
sub?
Wait, how
oh,
many
yeah.
liter soda did you sneak in?
oh, it was a 3 big ass. You know the ones from Walmart, the big 3-liter ones.
It's gigantic.
Were you wearing a
They're
triple X
huge.
that day?
No, I had
Everything,
it.
it's baggy. Don't worry about it.
You
No,
just
I-
said
You
you
just
I
had
don't
it down
know
your
that.
pants and you're like, no.
No, I was like the big girl that try to hide their stomach in their leggings. I was
The fupa.
I ain't gonna say that, but I had it in the front, then I had the hoodie over it, and I went in and
He just
nobody.
had like a.
and
he's
nobody
like,
knew.
don't worry
Does that
about
not
it.
look
That's just my
suspicious?
dick. That's just
no,
my
it did.
dick.
It
No,
didn't.
it's
It
fine.
didn't. It didn't look crazy. Like I had I had like a bigger hoodie, like I do now.
Yeah.
I got a
When you're wearing
boner
baggy-
stuck to my
baggy
waistband.
sweat
Don't worry
clothes.
about it.
It was. Yeah, I mean, it worked. I got that in the meatball sub in. I was fine.
Wait, at the same time.
Why did you need a 3-liter in there?
Yeah, why did you need a 3
To wash that
liter?
sub down, obviously.
Exactly. I could sip. I had that. I had my little sour patch kids. I was straight. I had a good
I'm not
little
gonna
nigga
lie.
going.
I'm not gonna lie. If I seen someone sipping on a 3-liter in a movie theater, I'd probably go to the concession stand. I'd be like, this man's pissing me off. I keep hearing him open the fucking bottle. It's
Yeah,
huge.
to
It's
boot,
taking up the
it's-
screen.
Yeah,
You
dude, he's
gotta
got a
ask- you
meatball
gotta-
sub. He's getting the
gotta-
sauce everywhere.
My
You
dad,
gotta walk
my
over
dad-
and be like, with your cup and be like, "Can I have a little bit? Like, top
My-
me off, bro."
Oh, did you, I would have helped you. I would have hooked you up. Like, yeah, we got the cup with ice. I got you. Like my dad was pissed because we went to the premiere of Star Wars. It was whatever the second one's called. I can't think of it right now. The we went
Last
there to see the
Jedi?
second one.
Attack of the Clones.
Are you
Attack
talking
of the Clones.
Empire?
It's Attack of the Clones. We went to go see that one. And literally, like I said, I snuck the meatball sub in, and my dad was like, "Hurry up and eat that shit! It stinks!" Like it smelled, the whole place smelled like meatball sub. He was heated.
What that smell like?
Yeah, I mean, also it's a hot. You picked a hot sub. Like it's not like you picked something
Right?
that's like.
That's what
Nope.
I'm saying. Like, the
Doesn't have
cold
a
cuts are
smell,
like they
like-
make sense. You can sneak that in, but the hot sub that
Brings in a stinger sub. He's like,
That's
hey,
gonna
can I
reek the
use
whole
your
place
guys'
up.
microwave for a minute?
I prefer a hot sub anyway. Like your Philly cheese steaks,
Sneaks
like your
in a
meatball sub.
fucking a hot pocket. And be like, can y'all just throw this in for me real quick?
No, that's wild.
Yo, did you bring that microwave? Awesome.
Just wait.
We
Hey,
just
pause
hear
the
him-
movie.
Hey,
I gotta heat this up.
He brings on his own popcorn, bag of popcorn in a
No,
microwave.
I hate popcorn. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate popcorn. I'm a kettle corn kind of guy. That's what I like. I'll sneak in some kettle corn if I could.
I love kettle corn.
You stuck in a full 3 liter. There is no if I
Oh.
could.
I feel like I feel like I can sneak it in. I feel like I could.
Yeah,
It would just-
I
it
don't
just
think
be
they
too hot.
care. It's usually like 17-year-old kids making minimum wage. I don't think they give 2 shits what you sneak in.
No, there's always the one. There's always the one that's like, "Sir, excuse me, sir." You like, gotta run
I
in.
smell
exactly.
the sub, sir. I can smell the sub, sir. I
Like,
can
it's
smell
like-
the Parmesan.
Come on,
Is that a meatball in your pants?
Like, yes.
Who? Me? Them? Who are you talking to?
Me?
Is
Me?
That couldn't be me.
Me?
I
Throws
just
the
smell. I
sub.
just,
them.
I just smell
I'll
like
look at
garlic
some-
normally. Don't worry
I've
about it.
I snuck in some crazy food. I snuck in a brisket sandwich from Arby's.
This is ridiculous.
Having barbecues at the movies now.
Hey, you look. Especially
You let me
have
know
ever
when you get a
grown-
George Foreman grill in there and you cooking,
Right?
Oh no, that's
Get an air fryer in there.
Listen,
If you get a George Foreman grill in there and you cook a fucking cheeseburger, that's what I want you to do.
I'll sneak in a cheeseburger. I snuck in like a McDouble. Like I
Nope.
snuck in
No,
something
you
like that.
gotta
But
cook it there.
I'm not going to sit there and cook. That's wild.
It is
Like,
wild.
even for
Like,
me,
you
that's
you gotta-
wild.
You just go in, plug it in the back, still sit down, watch the movie.
At that
During
point,
the
I'll be
trailers, go to flip it.
at that point, I'll be embarrassed. I'll be like, "Come on, what are you doing?" Like even though I got even though I got a 3-course meal, I'm like, "What are you doing? Come on, man.
You're better than this.
You're
At
bringing
least
attention to
it could have at least been a steak.
Look, I'll take a steak if I can.
What's after that? Like, once you get to that point, you're just like, isn't that the final frontier? Like, I've done it all. There's nothing else I can sneak into the movies anymore.
Got a hot plate.
It's a full skillet.
Running a kitchen out of the movies. Yo, who wants a hot dog? Got one there.
I would. Hey, I get one though. If someone's like, "Hey, you want a hot dog?" Yeah, let me go ahead and get one. I don't even like hot dogs.
They charge him $5 out there. I got you for $3. Come
Right?
on, hot dog and a drink.
I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but like, I'm not paying. Like I went there last time to see that Spider-Man movie, and I dropped $25, and all I got was like some nachos and a drink.
And they're not even a lot of nachos either. It's kind of like that small bag you can buy at the grocery store.
And I got a hot dog.
AMC's. I just got nachos for the first time at the theaters in a while, and I was surprised at how much I got.
Really?
Oh no, mine was, mine was stale too. And mine were stale too. I was like, this is awful. Like, I paid $25.
Mine came inside of like, so it was like a big cardboard container, probably like that, and it has the chips along the bottom, and then it had a drink holder, and then the cup of cheese holder was built into it. But I think it was like $6 or $7, but it was definitely worth the money. I was surprised at how much you got.
$7 nachos is crazy to me.
You know why they're charging so much? Because they got assholes trying to smuggle in meatball subs during the movie.
Hey, but it's a catch-22.
Maybe if they had meatball subs there.
What's that? They keep charging us like this. I won't have to bring in my meatball sub.
Joe's got a good point. If they sold meatball subs, would you stop sneaking food in and just order it at the concession stand?
No, because then it'd be like $19.
You get a Subway sub for $7.
Nope. Or I can bring my own the way I like it for free $99. Free $99.
Well, it's not free. You still bought it.
Well, I know. I'm saying like I won't have to. I ain't getting it from them. I'll do the.
I can see Kenny bringing in some like Chinese food, like sticking in a whole container.
With chopsticks though.
With chopsticks.
Listen, hey, look, I never with chopsticks too, so I'll be there.
No, you gotta do the lo mein with the chopsticks, and you gotta slurp those noodles as loud as you can.
I wouldn't bring noodles in there. That's ignorant.
That's too far. The noodles are too far.
Because I would try. Look, and you know how much I hate ASMR. Like that shit would drive me crazy. Even for me, just hearing it, I'll be like, ugh.
Yeah.
So somebody else, if I was somebody like if I hear that from somebody else, I'm like, hey, hurry up.
They just
suck that shit down.
Stop eating so loud.
That's a walk into
like,
here.
Why is there rice everywhere?
Because I'm using chopsticks.
Hey, I at least throw my food away, so I don't just leave it there for the people. I throw it away, so it's just like, hey, nobody's the wiser.
There you go. Leave it better than when you found it.
Exactly. I'm not a dick, but I will bring my own food though.
Well, back to the pullovers.
Yes.
Versus
talking about all this like cooking and stuff. You know what would suck? Walking up to a grill wearing a pullover hoodie. You get that zip up, boom, ready to go. Now I can start cooking.
Here's the thing. I would never wear a hoodie while I was grilling because how hot it gets.
But if it was a cold day and you traveled there and you didn't, what if you weren't expecting to grill? And all of a sudden, grill suddenly. Oh, you're at like a tailgate or something.
Made me grill. Like, you know what? Hey, Kenny grills. Go ahead start grilling. Wait a minute.
Bill's Mafia.
You just show up in that parking lot.
Like, it's freezing out there.
I'd be pissed if I spoke to somebody else's party and they made me grill. I'm like, bro, what kind of shit? I came to eat. Like, I didn't come to cook.
Here, just hop up on the grill real quick.
Yeah, I'd be pissed because I'm so much preparation goes into it. So I'm like, oh, I got to do all this preparing now. Like, I didn't plan for this.
I got to get in the right headspace.
Yeah, like I'm not ready for this. I was ready to sit down and watch the game. Now I'm over here doing this.
So I do have one thing I thought of with the zip-up hoodies as well. That's a con. You don't get a chest boner with the pullover hoodies. You know how you get the zipper, how it like bunches up, and then you get that like, you know what I'm talking about? how it kind of like
Oh,
bunches
I
up
know
and
you're talking
sticks
about
out.
where it kind of lumps up.
I've
Yeah,
never called
lumps up and it
I've never
sticks
heard
out.
it called a chest boner.
Yeah, that was wild. But that was wild.
I was confused with what you were going with there. I'm like,
I got
boner
someone-
doesn't go up that high.
I got someone good with one of my terms at hockey yesterday because I like I stopped weird and I got like a what's it called, like a cramp in my toe. You know how when your toe like cramps up and it like sticks straight out.
Yeah.
I call him a toe erection, and the guy just stopped. I was like, "Oh, I got toe erection," and the guy turned to me and he was like, "What? What did you just say?"
Yeah, I'd be so confused. Like, what?
I wouldn't equate that kind of pain with that phrase.
No.
I imagine somebody like just hearing half the shit he like the terms he comes up with. Someone stop by, like, "What's wrong with you?"
There's something wrong with that, boy.
Sir?
What's wrong with you?
So I will say, with the pullover hood, or not pullover, but the zip up hoodie, once the zipper is broken, the hoodie's
gonna get to that.
useless.
I was going to get to that too. Now you look
that's
goofy as
true.
hell with an open ass jacket, open ass hoodie.
And here I was going to retort to Joe about the logo being like, well, what if you have a bomb ass T-shirt and you want to show off that logo?
That is true. That is true.
You're dedicated to the logo of the hoodie.
That is true. If you have a cool
Yeah,
shirt under,
I
you
will
can't
say-
expose that.
I will say this does go against me being on the pullover hoodies, but I do have to say this. The only thing I don't like about pullover hoodies is taking them off because I always show my fucking stomach. Like,
Yes,
it's always popping out. It's impossible because you got to do like the weird, like you got to hold the shirt down while you're like,
yep.
Oh, you do it like that? Oh, I do like this.
no, because if
I've
I
never-
do
Oh,
that,
do
my
that.
titties
If you
flopping
do that,
out.
yeah, like your stomach gets exposed.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, true.
Look,
Which
my
is
Not just
weird,
my stomach.
like,
if
if
I'm
when you're
doing it
in
how
public.
Kenny does it, my titties are coming right out.
Somebody walk by, like,
And I got a question. How
Sir,
many-
this is a public park.
the drive-by sucking titty, like,
And because your face is covered, they're just like, "Wait, ma'am, this is a public place."
they call you a man. That'd be wild. Ma'am, your titties are out. Like, oh shit, no, that's Joe.
I'm a dude.
You say you had a bosom? Like, what is
how many zippers are you breaking on a hoodie?
I ain't gonna lie, I've broken quite a few zippers. Oh man, I've broken quite a few.
And at that time, isn't it time for a new hoodie when the zipper's breaking anyway?
But if it's my favorite hoodie, then now I
Yeah.
lost it.
That's true.
So I do have one more thing, not just the zipper, but when the zipper's on the left-hand side, that shit pisses me off. When you get a really cool zip-up hoodie, but the zipper's on the opposite side,
I've zipped
I
up.
don't think I've ever had one on the left.
It's been so natural zipping it up. I'm just like for a second there, I had to be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I had to be like, which side is it usually on?
I don't have to think about.
yeah.
this
So
before.
when it's on the opposite side and you like,
Where-
I just fucking
who's
hate
giving
it.
you those hoodies? Where are you ordering from?
China?
I must have definitely a tighter hoodie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I'll never forget. I ordered a coat in a 5X, and that shit was still like tiny on me because their sizes are ridiculous. Like it makes no sense.
A
Like,
while ago, I got
that,
duped.
and I was still like,
Yep, I got duped by Facebook ads one time. They had I had saw an Assassin's Creed hoodie. I was like, oh, cool, I'll get that. I ordered like a double XL, and it came in, and I felt like I was wearing a half shirt. I was like, who is this for?
you had the Ezekiel Elliott hoodie on.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So, does anybody have any final arguments? I'm ready to pass judgment.
No, I think
I've said my
One I
piece.
can think of.
So, my final judgment is going to be that the pullover hoodie is superior. The logo
It's good.
thing is a big thing, and the zipper, the issues with the zipper is another big thing. Because once you, at least with the pullover hoodie, even if it like isn't the best condition, you can just throw it on still, wear whatever around the house. But with the zip up hoodie, once the zipper is broken, it's you gotta retire it. So
It's no longer a hoodie.
it's no longer a hoodie. I will say I start with the pullover to kind of like help with coming up a little bit. I started taking my hoodies off like John Cena does. I know how he does it because of a TikTok I found. So if you ever watch him, not his like when he takes off like the jersey or whatever he's wearing, he puts one arm through and then he pulls the rest off, and it helps a little bit with the like the bunching up.
Well, the reason he has to do that compared to us is because that man is like 280 pounds, all muscle. Like
Yeah,
he's
I'm
huge.
aware. I'm
Like,
I'm 210 pounds of all fat, so I'm trying to cover.
He has to come up with different ways to do that. He's like, "Oh, sorry about that, guys.
I'm too strong."
Yeah, sorry, guys.
I don't fit into your normal clothes.
Yeah, third
I
one.
just
Just
try to do with all my muscles.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of muscles,
Hey guys, thanks again for watching another episode of Not a Real Court. If you ever want to watch us live, you can catch us Mondays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook page. If not, you can catch the video when it drops on Thursday on YouTube, or you can find us on any platforms where you listen to your podcasts.